And a correction, Delta 1 is engine 152. Engine 152 is operating Delta 1. Alpha to Charlie, do you still need additional personnel on the Charlie side? Here. You got Rescue Squad 15 coming to you with like 5 or 6.
9 Echo. They're requesting that you go and service ambulance 319 handling.
Want them on 9 Foxtrot, 9 Foxtrot. The chief officer responding on the third alarm will be the staging officer for the third alarm.
FD 136. Chief 15 was requesting that they stage at McCurdy Field due to being too congested in there. Is that okay?
They've been advised McCurdy Field, put them in McCurdy Field. I want a chief officer in charge of them, and I want them on 9 Foxtrot.
Okay, FD 136, 920.
Besides, also, Truck 7 taking a position on the Alpha Delta corner. We may want to consider getting them a water supply in case we need to get a hand line to the roof or to put the master stream in service, okay?
Command, direct.
Charlie Division to command.
Go one, let the water go.
Frederick to Chief 15.
Go ahead, ma'am.
FD 136 has requested that the third alarm be on 9 Foxtrot and another chief officer be in charge. Just want to make you aware of that.
161 and 114. What's your current location and assignment? Utility 5, Frederick on scene. We staffing for truck 5. Go ahead, Charlie Division.
Well, the visible fire from the Charlie side is knocked. We have adequate crews working on the Charlie side now. The crews that are advancing on the inside should be good to go.
Command, direct. Alpha Division, did you copy that message from Charlie side?
Yeah, that's right. Alpha, all the companies working on the interior. Go to work. The Charlie side fire is extinguished. Alpha to Bravo 2, you're having Rescue Squad 3 Alpha. They split their crew coming in as your special service. Bravo 2, you okay?
To 8907 Bradford Way between Knollwood Drive and Bradford Court for a residential fire alarm.
Here comes water.
Okay.
7-9, Frederick.
Engine tanker 224.14, rescue squad 24.
Delta, Charlie corner, ready to go. We have a water supply when you need it.
Command, can you repeat your message?
319 already on the scene as well. And the third alarm's going to switch to 9 Foxtrot.
Staging area manager to Frederick. FD 136 spoke prematurely. We're going to bring that third alarm to 9 Echo. We don't have enough radio operators to be having Foxtrot utilized, and they're all in staging anyhow. So bring that third alarm back to Echo, and I encourage what 79's doing, and we're going to call him the McCurdy staging manager. 79, you'll work under staging, and I'll call you when I need companies. I got people on deck here now. I don't need anybody from the third alarm. Frederick, acknowledge first.
Frederick, okay, thank you.
7-9, are you okay? You're the McCurdy staging area.
Got it.
The Alpha Division of Bravo 2, Engine 22 Alpha. Squad 3 is coming as your special service with the salt ladder. You okay?
I copy.
Alpha to command.
Go ahead.
Engine 201 and ambulance 29. Engine 201, ambulance 29, crew of 5. make an entry into Delta 2. Delta 2. And then I can just use some extra manpower to stage on the Alpha side when we need to recycle these crews, okay?
Command direct.
See off the third alarm, go to McCurdy Field and stand by.
Locations are.
I'll try, but I don't have a pen and paper. That's why I was calling them out. All right, Bravo 2 should be engine 22, Rescue Squad 3 Alpha. Bravo 2 is engine 22, Rescue Squad 3 Alpha. Okay?
Command direct.
Bravo 1, engine 331, and Rescue Squad 3 X-Ray. Okay?
Command good.
The fire unit is engine 311 and ambulance 339. Engine 311, ambulance 339 in the fire unit. Engine 152 is in the Delta 1. Engine 152, Delta 1.
Command direct.
Ambulance 29, engine 201 with a total of 5 are in the Delta 2. Delta 2. Rescue Squad 15 was reassigned to the Charlie Division. That should be all the units I have. And engine 331 just came out low air. So Rescue Squad 3 X-rays operate solo in Bravo 1. You okay?
Command direct.
One firefighter to the staging area, which is located on the Bravo side of the structure. And ambulance 229 will fill out your crew. They're waiting for you.
On the way.
24 Quinn 14. Stage at Shoals Lane and Jefferson Street, the house fire. 9 Echo, 926.
Engine 311 out.
Fire is extinguished on the second floor, no extension beyond the clockwalk into the actual apartment. You need us to redeploy to another spot.
Just hold your current position until we can confirm that all the exterior fire is out on the Charlie side and we don't have any risk of it wrapping back around into that fire unit. I copied the fire in the in 541's extinguished and it was held at the Cockwalk, correct?
That is correct. Also, 339 has exited with low air. Both personnel.
Okay, copy engine, correction, ambulance 339 exited low air, you're operating by yourself.
McCurdy staging to Frederick.
McCurdy station.
Ambulance 89 is here. I see they're not supposed to be on my alarm. Are they supposed to be on this call at all?
I got a supply line to truck 7 as well. So we have water for both Quinn 11 and truck 7.
Okay, I copy. Alpha to command.
Go ahead.
We're having difficulty opening up from the interior. We have a lot of bulwark to get to that fire in the roof space. I need a crew to report to truck 7. Chief 7's the operator, and I'd like a roof report from the aerial and do an assessment to see if we need to open it up from the top side. You okay?
Command direct. Command to truck 41 Alpha.
Charlie Division, the Alpha Division.
Staging to McCurdy.
And engine 331, ambulance 339, and rescue squad 3 X-ray are all going to rehab.
Command direct.
Okay. Frederick, you okay? Add 8-9. We'll need them for 7-2's crew. The way we're hurting for engines, we can't afford to lose them.
The fire has not reached the roof at all. At the very top, it's still between the ceiling and the roof. So we need to open it up.
Report from Delta, correction, Bravo 3. Can report from Bravo 3.
Rescue Engine 5 to Station 1 engine transfer, 929.
Double now.
Okay, copy. First floor is good. You're going to the basement. Once you're done there, do the same recon mission on Delta 3. It's 231, you okay?
See that.
Command ambulance 319.
Go ahead for 319.
What's your current location and assignment?
Rescue Engine 9-4, Rescue Engine 7-4.
319 is at the staging scene in Prairie Field.
29.
Response check engine, correction. Company 11, first responder.
As rehab. Come in off Center Street.
Right, center of the prospect.
Carolton Drive Command.
Go ahead, Frederick.
Give a note for 4-1 advises fire between ceiling and roof. Needs to open it up.
Needed.
That is correct.
Okay, thank you, sir. At this point, until they call for us, I really don't know. Command to Truck 4's officer.
21, your operations are on 9 Echo. 9 Echo.
He's up. Can you direct him to 9 Delta?
That's correct.
Alpha to command.
Go ahead, Alpha.
Just for your information, I have eyes on truck 4 on the roof. They're opening up that area that was in question. Agent 152 was operating in the Delta 1. They're going to rehab, and I've reassigned truck 7 to give me the roof report. So they were in RIT. They're still RIT company of 3. You might need to build that back out. Chief, the assistant chief from 7 is going to give me a roof report. You okay?
Command's direct.
231 Alpha to command.
Go ahead, 331 Alpha.
Okay, 231 to Alpha.
Go ahead, Cap.
201 to command. Priority.
Report to traffic. Go.
Just had a passerby run over my line between us and 152. I'm shutting it down.
Command's direct. I got Chief 4 en route to you. 5-1 falling behind 281. You want?
All hands working in the rear. We've got 2 engines that were part of the first alarm assignment here. They could use some relief as you start to prepare for your rotation.
Command's direct.
That'd be the crews from engine 3 and engine 1.
Rescue Squad 14 due to the call, realerting Rescue Engine 7-4, Box 3-2. Stage at Shoals Lane, house fire, 9 Echo, 934.
Side, and it sounds like we still have trapped fire in the attic space that's going to need to be opened up from the top side. Truck 4 is working the Alpha Bravo quadrant, and I would go direct with Truck 7 here in a minute and see if they can open up towards the Charlie Delta side. They're unable, because of the roofing material, to get to it from the underside. You okay?
Command's direct on that.
231 to Alpha.
Rescue Squad 14 up with another piece since the Quint didn't make it.
Okay.
And Frederick, I know you're depleted, so if it's an engine company that can replace them, we'll take that. We've got enough trucks and squads here already. There's 3 more bodies to fill that role. I'm switching back to Echo.
Look intact. Are they safe to continue?
Service for remaining quarters.
Basically, looks like the ceiling's breached, but I can't see the roof material yet.
Yeah, copy. You're getting ambulance 29 and engine 201. They're going to bring a line into the Bravo 3.
Okay, now.
I'm 7 in Division Alpha. Good, Chief. Straight up.
Hey, we're going to need another set of hands up here. 1, if not 2 crews to assist us in 41 truck. We're gonna cut 4 holes up here. It's going to need a lot of hands moving all this material. So a couple scoop shovels and a couple of saws.
Okay, Chief, I copy. Why don't you take the roof division, and do they need some saws and just some hand tools to open up from the top side?
Yeah, 41 truck, and I think Tower 23's crew is on the Alpha Bravo corner opening up now. Once they're done there, they're going to hit the Alpha Delta corner. I'm sorry, the Bravo Charlie corner, and then we're going to work on the other 2 corners over here. It's just I need another set of hands up here.
Okay, Chief, I copy. Command of Truck 4-1 Alpha. Correction, Alpha Division of Truck 4-1 Alpha.
Okay.
We'll get ready to recycle you. I just want to make you aware you have fire on the underside. We're getting up, standby.
Right up.
Getting a line pushed into that Bravo 3. Alpha Division Engine 231 Alpha, you're going to become the Bravo 3 supervisor. You okay?
Copy that.
Alpha to command.
Go ahead, Alpha.
The assistant chief from 7 has the roof division. I need 2 crews to the roof. I need 1 to replace truck 41, making access via truck 41's aerial, and I need another to report with saws using truck 7's aerial. 2 crews to the roof. Working for the assistant chief from 7 is the roof division, 1 via truck 7, 1 via 41. You okay?
Command truck, we'll get those resources.
Those ancillary vehicles that are showing up, we'll just leave them there, and if we could put the crews on what they belong on. So let's move 8-9's people to 7-2, utility 5 to truck 5, etc. We've only got so much parking down here.
All that's already done, sir.
Thank you.
So we can replenish these crews, whatever you have available.
Truck 7. Correction, roof and truck 7's driver.
Got it.
Never mind, I see you're working on it. We're going to do this up here ASAP. Hey, just watch this fire on the Alpha Delta corner. I got you. Heard the hand line down there. See if somebody can hit it really quick before they know it's going down the way.
Yeah, the next crew, that's where they're going to come. Just wait for manpower.
I take the special service you have in staging and the next engine company you have and have them use the same travel route. They're now the only units in staging. The remainder have been deployed.
Correct. 281 with 3 and truck 5 with 3.
Hey, Prestia, I need a shovel up here, please. The scoop shovels. They're up top. Thank you. Okay.
From engine 1, engine 3 should be going to rehab at this time.
Command direct. Command of 319.
319 is.
You set up rehab in front of that house on the corner.
Thank you, ma'am.
Alpha to the roof division. They're hitting that fire, and you got Rescue Squad 20 coming up truck 7 to you. Roof, you okay? In command, you copy? Rescue Squad 20 to the roof.
All right, thank you.
Ambulance 169, your message.
99, reassigning to 122 from RIT to the interior and replace them in RIT.
Staging engine 501, third alarm staging at McCurdy Field. Report in to the McCurdy area manager.
Okay.
Command Shrek, go ahead. On the lobby.
We're on the second floor at this time.
Yeah.
This feeling is thicker than we anticipated. I think the best course of action is going to be for a central service on the roof to cut down through full thickness. We got multiple flies. We're not getting through it.
Copy. Roof division, did you copy the report from the interior of the Bravo 2? It needs to be open from the top side. They're not making any headway.
Okay. So we're at 41 ladders going up to the roof. Where is that in relation to the Bravo 2?
Aerial is directly above the front window on the Bravo 2.
Okay.
Roof. Stage on the Alpha Bravo corner. Again, engine 82, truck 5, when you get here, come down Prospect, and the Alpha Bravo corner is where RIT's established. You'll report there.
Okay, we'll be parking behind 201.
We're going to do a blind standpipe with a piece of 1.5 inches to the roof division.
Roof division, you direct with Quinn 11's message.
Area manager, excuse me.
McCurdy, go.
Next two suppression pieces, I don't care what they are, send them up.
Copy, next two. They're en route, and that is all we have here for now.
The Alpha division.
Okay, I just had to send 29 out with a crew of 3. They're running low on air, but I'm good with the people I have for the time being.
Copy, it's 231-201 in the Bravo 3. Ambulance 29, a crew of 3s want to rehab.
At 15, if you send somebody to the window, we'll pass a hand line up to you.
Alpha fire is not at this time. We're opening up checking for extension.
Yeah, copy, fires out in Bravo 3.
Staging to Frederick on Echo.
Staging.
Okay, two separate requests. First of all, add Medic 2 to the call. I'm sorry, 3 requests. Add Medic 2, they're on the scene, they're working in rehab. Second of all, give me 2 additional BLS units. When you dispatch them, have them come Center Street to Prospect, and they'll report directly to rehab. They can come in on 9 Delta. And give me 2 additional suppression companies, I don't care what they are, to the staging area on the 3rd alarm.
Two to rehab, 2 additional BLS units, Center to Prospect, also in rehab, and on 9 Delta, and 2 additional suppression pieces.
That's correct. Thank you, ma'am.
Hello.
Copy, I'm just waiting for additional manpower to come stage. I believe they're working the 3rd alarm units up here now. So as soon as I have manpower, but whenever you need to come out, come out. You have a good check of the fire. It's all above you.
Okay, I copy. We're going to stand fast until we're released.
Take care.
Ambulance 197 due mutually due to Washington County, 19,454 Garrett's Mill Road, injured person from a fall. PS1, 944.
All the interior companies need to be replaced. We're not going to put someone in every unit, but I need to lay eyes back in here and make sure we didn't have any fire wraparound behind us.
McCarty, do you know who the other two suppression apparatus that you're going to be sending to the staging is, so we can count for it here?
Yeah, 251 with 3 and 272 with 4. Correction, 72 with 4.
I copy. Edge copy 7 and 25. Also showing route for you still is truck 6, engine 501, engine 221. You should have 2 more companies Frederick's working on adding them to keep in staging over there.
That's correct. The 501's pulling in now.
Okay. I'll be calling you back shortly for some more here because those crews that are coming this way are going to be deployed.
Sure.
Alpha to command, I have an update of accountability when you're ready.
Go ahead, Alpha.
Engine 311 is going to rehab. Rescue Squad 3, Alpha is going to rehab. I sent ambulance 39 with the crew of 3 to start checking Delta 1 and working down to Delta 3. Again, that's ambulance 39 with the crew of 3 starting in Delta 1, working to the Delta 3. And I got into 122 getting ready to replace the Bravo 2 supervisor, and that'll be, engine 22 will be going to rehab. They're out now, they're changing out.
Bruce, to Division Alpha, holy traffic really quick. We're going to line up here on the roof. I know they're working on getting one off of foot 11. We got fire through the roof where we just made this hole on the Alpha Delta side.
Okay, I believe this line standpipe's about in service. Captain 11, can you advise, is that line ready to go in service on the roof for the Clint?
That's correct. We're ready to move it over now.
Bruce to command. Just an update. I got Truck 7 Rescue Squad 20, 229's crew operating on the roof. 41's crew and the operator from Tower 23 are on their way down. If you have one more crew available, I can take them up here, send them up 41's ladder.
All right, Command Direct, you're requesting one more crew to come up 41. We'll work on that now.
Thank you.
Command, engine 231, engine 201, and ambulance 29, we're all operating in Bravo 3. They're coming out and going to rehab. Engine 281 with the crew of 3 is going into Bravo 3.
Roof, you guys ready for water?
Continue to Station 3, please.
Okay.
Frederick, okay, 948.
Ambulance 68 to Frederick. We're responding on the transfer to Station 2.
Go ahead, Truck 7 operator.
They just opened up here on the Alpha Delta corner from the interior. They had heavy fire, so just watch your step over there on that end.
68 responding. 948.
Want this, yeah?
Engine 74, that's correct.
7 as well.
Ambulance 339 with the crew of 2 is coming up truck 7.
Frederick on 9 Bravo.
We no longer have any active fire in Delta 1. An extensive overhaul. 339, go up truck 7. Jefferson Street.
McCurdy. Confirming all you got hanging out there right now is engine 501.
That's correct. They have 4 staff.
Send them this way.
They're en route. Also, so you're aware, we're hooking up the air trailer at logistics, not to replace your request, but to give you something.
Pretty Field, House Fire, 9 Delta, correction, 9 Echo, 950.
Do all advisements around.
Seven to the staging. All units come face to face with staging the rear of Tower 23. We've got some work for those that are coming in line.
Command the medic 2.
To the Charlie Division.
Go ahead.
Okay, it sounds like we have complete fire extinguishment on the interior, floors 1 and 2. All the fires trapped in the attic. Before we even start engaging and overhaul these units, we'll need to do that top side extinguishment plan that we discussed. You okay?
Yep, I'm okay. Extra 1079 or something, bring it in.
Okay, so we're okay with McCurdy Field. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Just checking, you still need that engine company?
Copy.
Good.
Still alerted Area Unit 4. Not sure if they'll get out. If not, we'll go ahead and replace.
Thank you.
Fire, 952.
What was your message, Frederick? The freshman is 5 down. Go ahead,
I need a fresh crew to the Alpha Delta structure. 515 crew specs are coming out.
109.
The 501, 952.
Command FD-109, where's the location you need that crew sent?
Hamels 158 on the air, moving up to Station 1.
158, 952.
That's correct.
Who made the request? Where do they need the people? In a unit, on the roof, what?
FD-109, need a crew to 535, unit 535.
That's Delta 3, and I got firefighter Arnold's crews coming over to Delta 3 right now.
Command officer 311, you report to the command post.
Staging to engine 221 on 9 Echo.
Roof to Division Alpha.
Head roof.
How does the Bravo 1 look? The 14's crew, or sorry, the 22's crew just opened up to the right of the stick on 41.
Frederick, you have Washington Rescue, it's 9-1 transferring with Ford.
I was just asking how it looked.
We still have decent smoke coming out of that area. I can't tell if it's trapped in residual or active. There's no active fire. The conditions overall are improved from the Alpha side.
Okay, I got the crews up there now on that corner working the Bravo Charlie. And I also got crews working the Alpha Delta on the other side with active fire in the attic. We're up in that void space. We're getting it now. If I need any more help, I'll let you know. If anything significant changes from down there, let me know, please.
The only thing thing I have for you is the safety officer advised there was a fair amount of fire in that Alpha Delta corner, so you just need to keep an eye on the stability of the roof in that region. You okay? And I'm starting to get manpower, so we're good.
Yeah, we got it. We're getting a line on it now. We got a line in service on top off of Point 11.
Okay, Chief, I got it.
They're telling me they're 2-8.
Staging to McCurdy. Is there a third that can be provided from 7-9 to 7-4, or would that ambulance from 2 be their crew? Because if not, we'll take that ambulance from 2 and have them come around center of the Prospect. Let me know what you're working with.
Correction. Company 16, Company 14 working the Charlie side. Tower 23 is reporting to rehab.
Question of how we fill out 7-4. Are we going to use 2-8, or are we going to use somebody off 7-9, or is that ship already sailed? Mind it yourself. I want to keep you over there.
I can give you one person off 7-9.
Okay. Move 2-8. Have them come in off the center to Prospect and report to rehab and assist there. You okay?
They're en route.
And if you've got 5-2, go ahead and send them down Jefferson to Prospect and come to staging.
Yeah.
Okay, if anyone sees it, you have reports to the command post.
Okay, Unit 4.
Staging, Frederick. I'll take an additional ambulance to the staging area. Be creative with it. Pull it from wherever you'd like.
Transfer. Mode 5 now responding, 957.
Washington, staging area. Alpha Division of Bravo 3 into 122 Alpha. Come in.
Frederick, we got one more patient we're assisting.
Units okay, 957.
On West Patrick?
That's correct.
Okay. And you do need the police, correct?
That's correct.
Sheriff's Department's on the line.
McCurdy to staging.
Good.
We now have truck 6.
Okay. Give them the instructions to be on 9 Echo if they got the capabilities. And you can go ahead and deploy them down here. So you should have engine 221 and rescue engine 74, and then whatever ambulance Frederick gives you to replace 2's ambulance coming to you.
Direct. Boonesboro's en route. They have communications. Can you come to the command post, please?
Charlie Division to command.
Go ahead, Charlie Division.
Active fire from the Bravo 2 exposure from the Charlie side. I think it's in the cockball. There's crews in the Bravo 2 exposure working now to get to it.
Ambulance 307 due to the call. Box 32, third alarm. Staging at McCarty Field. 9 Echo, 959.
Alpha side, it looks like that the bulk of the fire remains above Bravo 2 and Bravo 3, running Alpha to the Bravo to the Charlie side up in the roof space.
That's correct. In the Bravo 2 exposure, there is active fire. We got visible fire. The crews are trying to get access to it now, and they've got a line on the number 2 floor.
Got copy. I'm starting to get a decent manpower full on the Alpha side. We're just having them stand by with the priority of completed fire extinguishment, then we'll re-engage for overhauling the unit.
Charlie's okay.
Roof to Alpha.
Calling Alpha.
Roof.
Head chief.
Hey, Chief, we got that hole cut in the Alpha Delta corner. I'm not sure what Delta exposure we're calling that, but we're going to need crews from the inside to finish doing that work, just from the stability of the roof itself. Also, I relocated all the crews. We're operating on the Bravo 1 through the Bravo 3 to work on getting that open. All hands are good up here.
Okay, can you give me a point of reference on the roof? I'm in front of those Bravo exposures now. Truck 7's aerial, just as a point of reference, comes right above the Bravo 3, Delta 3 exposure. I'm in front of the Delta. Truck 7's aerial is right above the Delta 3 front door.
Okay, Chief, that's my bad. I should have just said the end unit. So the end unit on the Delta side, that unit we need to work on from the inside. Wherever the fire is not, that we can see from up above.
Ambulance transfer.
Sounds great.
Roger.
They're coming into the roof.
Come in.
All right, roof. I know you're having a little bit of trouble getting through some of that area, and with the void space running the link. I do have a piercing nozzle from 311, which we can send up to you, which will give you water to hopefully knock some of that fire in that void space down.
Yeah, if you want to set it up, you can. The crews are doing really good work up here, though. Everybody working. I mean, we cut through it pretty well once we get through it. But yeah, if you want to send that nozzle up 41's truck, that's fine.
Okay, I'm going to put 311 together, and we'll get them with the nozzle up to the roof with you, and we'll make sure they get a hand line.
Yeah, they can bring the hand line up either truck 7 or 40. Actually, if they can bring it up 41, it'd be best. Thank you.
Okay, then they can go both directions with it.
Sounds good.
Alpha to the roof. Remaining fire above Delta 3 is in the soffit. I'm not sure they're going to be able to get it from the interior. I'd like to get a crew on the aerial of truck 7 if we can position that. You should still have an alternate way off the roof with Twin 11. You okay if we put truck 7 to work overhauling the front of the building?
Truck 7 would love to go to work. At least the driver. I'm going to keep the crew up here with me. So if you can reassign another crew with the driver on truck 7, that'd be great. But you can have the aerial. Roof to Division Alpha. Also, just an update. For egress lines, we have a ladder thrown to the roof, a ground ladder on side Delta. We got 41's truck, the stick on side Alpha. Got Tower 23's bucket on the Bravo side, and Quinn 11's bucket on the Delta side. So we're covered all 4 sides up here if we need to get off.
Okay, copy. Engine 7-2 with the crew of 4 is going to truck 7 to do the Alpha side exterior work. Chief 7, you okay?
Yep.
102's out of 11.
Hill, engine 102, 10 and 3.
Alpha to Bravo, correction, Alpha to engine 281. What's your current location and assignment again?
Just came out of unit 247.
accountability purposes, engine 281's par with 3 on the Alpha side, getting ready to go rehab.
281's direct.
251 with the crew at 3 has been reassigned to Bravo 2. Charlie, the crew that you're going to have hitting that fire unit is, in Bravo 2 will be engine 251 with the crew at 3, okay?
Engine 281 to Alpha Division.
Stand by, electrical emergency.
Roof to Division Alpha.
The last unit they called the Alpha Division, go ahead.
The roof chief. Do we have an interior crew on the Delta N unit? I'm not sure what number we're calling now. I'm sorry.
That's the Delta 3, and it should be ambulance 39 crew at 3. Firefighter Arnold, you still in the Delta 3?
That's right. Roof to the Delta 3. Can you guys get that opened up in the back corner? I say we're gonna be talking the Bravo Charlie corner from underneath. We still haven't given a fire up top, but the crew on 229 said that if you can get it from the bottom, that'd be great.
Prison Rescue Engine 5 responding 10-6.
Good. I now have 7-4 to be staffed at 3.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I don't see any crews. I see a line going up to the Bravo 3 exposure, no crews. We might want to commit a crew to the interior of that because they got fire coming out.
Low air engine 331 is going to handle that.
Copy.
Clear, sir.
730 floors and quarters, company 31.
Alright, engine 734, 10-7.
Roof to command. Roof to Division Alpha.
Good.
Frederick 2, staging.
Crew just came down with a crew of 3. I just spoke with Captain Leonard off of Tower 23. They're fresh and back on top. I'm just going to switch those out with Tower 23's crew. How are we working on getting that line up 41 with that piercing nozzle?
Good.
I have Washington County Truck 6 on 91 Bravo. They don't have the capabilities to switch to 9 Echo. Where would you like their personnel?
If they just make their way down to the command post area, and I'll deploy them from there. We'll go face to face, and then they do have 9 Delta, so we'll get them on that. So if they come down Jefferson to Prospect, and just keep walking up Prospect towards the fire scene, they'll see staging.
Identify. Go ahead, Frederick.
Staging is requesting that you go to the command post. If you take Jefferson Street up Prospect, you'll see it.
Your line up truck 41 with the nozzle.
Once you get to the command post, they'll advise so the personnel can go.
.41 does have a water supply. Unless if we need to, we can run it right off the engine.
Okay, as long as we can hook an inch and 3/4 up to the end of it, we should be fine. I'm going to need 100 pounds of pressure at the nozzle.
Command, sure.
Alpha to command.
Go ahead, Alpha.
2 went to rehab, ambulance 39 went to rehab. We currently have engine 331 operating in the Bravo 3, engine 251 in the Bravo 2, and rescue squad 3 x-rays going in the Delta 3. Okay so far?
Give it to me one more time.
Bravo 3, engine 331. Bravo 2, engine 251. Delta 3 is rescue squad 3 x-rays. So split crew, no officer.
Got it.
Also informational, we have a non-life-threatening injured firefighter headed to rehab. Safety officers aware. And can you give me 2 more crews to reassemble on the Alpha side?
Command directs on that. Command Alpha. The 501 and 152 coming your way.
I'm okay on 501 engine 152. The engine firefighter just for your records was from ambulance 39.
Command direct ambulance 39.
Roof for Division Alpha. We're still working up here pretty good. I got rescue squad 20 and the 1 firefighter off of truck 7 coming down. I need a relief for them with a minimum of at least 3 to 4 personnel.
Okay, you're going to have engine 501 with the crew of 4. Which aerial do you want them to come up?
We're responding, System 9 Echo, 1011.
Roof 501's crew of 4 is coming to you. Do you need any additional stalls, or do you have a preferred aerial for them to access the roof?
They can access off of Quint 11 once the crews come down. Also, I just spoke with the captain from 23. We're going to utilize Tower 23's master stream if we can. We're going to clear some of the stones, or clear the equipment off the roof in different sections. I'm going to need everyone on the Charlie side, if possible, for a few minutes to move once we get ready so we can blow all these stones off. Because we're starting to make multiple cuts. And we got multiple piles of stones that we need to get out of the way. You direct?
Not direct. All the units on the Alpha side are in a good position, but I do have 3 crews working on the interior. That'd be in Bravo 2 and Bravo 3, which is under Ford truck to the left. And then also have a random crew in the Delta 3, which is the end unit down by Quint 11.
Okay. Just let me know which side you're going to move personnel from, either the Alpha or the Charlie.
Have it come across center to Prospect, work its way towards the rehab area. We'll send people through rehab and into the air unit. And Air 4 is en route from Urbana. They can just work in concert with each other.
Correct.
To blow some of these stones off the roof so we can access better.
Okay, I got you. The Alpha side's clear. Alpha to Charlie, did you copy that?
South of Potter Avenue. 158 responding.
Ambulance 158 responding, 9 Bravo, engine 61.
We're going to handle that as a company. Take a first responder. 15 South of Potter Avenue.
Engine 61, switch to 9 Bravo.
Alpha to Bravo 2.
Set up next to the rehab area so people can fill their cylinders after they leave rehab. And you're also going to have the logistics air trailer working with you.
Stand on.
Bravo 3, did you copy? Same traffic.
Bravo 3 copy, we're good.
Okay, Cap, I copy. Alpha division of the roof, we're good to go. Bravo 2's on the exterior, and Bravo 3's in a safe position on the interior.
I'll let you know when we get ready to fire it up.
Have an operator to command.
Go ahead, Quinn 11.
Need ambulance crew to the back of my unit, please.
On your way.
I'm direct.
Canteen 717, 1015.
Staging to ambulance 19. Are you on echo?
Units operating the fire ground. Just be advised, the air unit is en route. It will be setting up by rehab to refill Donna's status.
221, are you driver only?
That's correct.
Just go back to 9 Alpha, go in service, return to quarters. 229's crew's already been married up with someone else.
And you'll run right into us. Plus 158. Yeah.
Back home. Can you replace them?
Yes, correct.
That's affirmative. We were heading to Station 1, but we can redeploy if needed.
Okay, go back to 1 for me. 308's going to be closer. They're transferring down to the city as well. They're almost on location. We're going to have them go there. If you can just go back to 1 for me. 6 ended 6-1.
11, operator. I'm moving the bucket. We've got to get somebody down off.
Copy, and I'll also have an ambulance here.
We're going to keep 6-8 there. And I'll call for 7-4 and whoever your replacement will be when they get there, when we need them. Sounds good.
Safety to command. Where's the EMS crew coming to Quinn 11?
Safety, it should be ambulance 19. They were walking that way about a minute ago.
Ruth, do you have a stall available for the Alpha Delta corner?
If you have a crew available, I'd rather use them with the saw. I got plenty of them up here. Can the crew off the 7-2 hop off that stick if you really locate them?
Have somebody take it over to the ladder tip. Need a saw over here.
Okay.
Alpha to command.
Go ahead, Alpha.
That fire running the front soffit again. I'm redeploying Rescue Squad 3 X-ray. They're trying to hit it from the exterior with the line, and it's a 152 going into the Delta 1. It caused some wind, and we just hadn't got to open that up yet, so it's running the front side again, but we got a knock on it.
Metro.
Group to command and Division Alpha. Tower 23 is getting ready to open up the wagon place. We just want to let crews know on the Alpha side.
Metro. Alpha, did you copy that?
19.
For the safety 901, meet me on the Alpha side.
Come in. You want me to come in Field Point Boulevard off of Jefferson Street?
Bravo 3. Do you still just have the 2 personnel from 331, or did someone else show up in that?
The rehab there. So we want you to end up at Prospect in Carolton without using Carolton and without coming off of Jefferson because you'll be blocked out that way.
Alpha Division FD 109, meet me on the Alpha side. I have a priority safety issue for you.
721 Frederick, we are in your county, at your station 23, available for dispatch.
And 20.
6-1 Alpha, you find you want some rail back?
To Division Alpha. It says 7-2 screws at the end of the stick up here. Stand by.
I had the FD2s around, send them to the Alpha side station.
Route to Division Alpha.
Been FD2.
Route to Division Alpha. Okay. Casino. 7-2 screw out of personnel, 4. 2 operating on the ladder, 2 are operating on the ground. The 2 that are operating on the ladder, I need 2 additional hands up here with us. They're going to be with me now. So their crew's going to split, and the other 2's just going to remain on the aerial for right now. We got to move all personnel to the Delta side of the roof while we're getting ready to open up this aerial. And we are going to be cognizant about Quint 11 being on the Delta side.
Copy. Alpha Division to Rescue Squad 3 X-ray.
Frederick to station, you have Carol engine 12 en route for your engine request.
Hi, copy. Staging to Carroll Engine 12, if you weren't already briefed, report to McCurdy Field and check in with the McCurdy area manager and staging there.
Okay.
Carolton Drive Command, incident duration 1 hour 30 minutes.
Command track.
One driver to command.
Canteen 1 to command.
Go ahead, Canteen 1.
And that.
Charlie Division's clear, go ahead.
Can we get this ladder that's going to the roof, the ground ladder, removed from the roof? Copy.
Roof, do not open the master stream yet. I'm trying to confirm where a freelance firefighter ended up on the interior.
Sounds good. You can evacuate it if you want.
I know who it is. I just needed to find them. We're good. You're good to proceed.
Okay, as soon as Charlie Division gets his ladder moved, before I open it up, I'll let you know. To McCurdy.
Is it okay to send him up to your buggy?
That's right.
McCurdy to staging. I now have your second engine.
Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to keep 6-8 and yourself over there. Go ahead and have 7-4 and Carroll Engine 12 come Jefferson to Prospect and report to staging. We're now starting to backfill staging with rehab units, and I'd like to use the third alarm companies up before we recycle people in the fire ground again. You okay? We'll keep you in place, keep your title, and keep 6-8 with you. And if anything would change drastically, we got to backfill that. I want you in place. You okay?
Correct.
Okay, quick. Have somebody grab that hand line. 50's coming up, Quinn 11's aerial. Somebody grab the hand line and pull it back.
Actually using the hand line as a reference point, so we'd like to leave it there.
All right, as soon as you're done, we'll have to pull it back, make sure it doesn't come down.
Evening 10, first responder ambulance 690, reloading ambulance 307, second call, Pfizer Apartments, 108 Boundary Avenue, apartment 12, seizure 9 Bravo, 1025.
309 responding.
Alpha Division, let's get some more help down here. We need to get the cot up the street over top the hose line.
Calls canceled, ambulance 309 handling, 1026.
Frederick, Washington Rescue Engine 911. Complete transfer to Company 3.
Rescue Engine 91, 1026.
1.
10 and quarters, 1026.
Canteen 717 in Frederick, just confirming. Am I in service?
Canteen 717, that's correct. You've been placed in service.
Okay.
For now. So you can put me back to work. I got crews up here getting ready to go back to work so we can get this thing out.
Commander Canteen, come in Carlton up behind engine 52. Set up camp there.
Carroll Engine 12's moved up the station.
7-4 and engine 12, send your personnel down. Just BA, no tools needed to the manpower staging area.
Set up in the church parking lot. Rescue Engine 5, it's your station 5.
Carroll Rescue Engine 5, 1028.
FD 109 to Alpha.
Okay, I got a smooth bore ready to go into Delta 3 if you give me a crew.
Two 5-1's coming to you in the Delta 3.
Copy.
Ten 29.
2.
I'm going to move you to transfer to our Station 1, 310 Bachman's Lane.
Copy, Station 1.
29.
Canteen 1 to Frederick.
1.
Do you have any idea where they would like us?
Prospect Boulevard behind engine 52.
We're currently at Prospect and Terry.
Roof to Division Alpha. I'm going to give you the update of personnel or command.
You can go to command with all the roof units. He's tracking it.
Roof to command.
Go ahead, Roof.
All right, just for your accountability, I got 311 with their crew and truck 50. I got truck 41 just came back up. I got 72's crew with a crew of 4 and Tower 23's crew up here on the roof with me. I'll still keep the roof to division. Do you need a total number of personnel or do you have that on your tag?
Command correct. No, I don't need the accountability at the moment. I got you with 311, truck 50, truck 41, 72, and 23.
All 309, good.
Medic 30 available.
309, that's correct.
Okay. Be advised, we're going to rendezvous with them at Station 30.
It's sustained seizure.
Child is out of the seizure now. I'll advise momentarily. We're taking her to the ambulance.
Ambulance 309, 1032.
41 to Frederick on Bravo. Unless you know different, 209 is code 2.
841. I think we'll make the appropriate change.
Medic 32. Rendezvous with ambulance 309 at Station 30. Sustained seizure. 9 Bravo. 1033.
Frederick.
Ambulance 309.
Going to be a 5-year-old after a seizure. Extremely disoriented. A high fever. I'll advise further.
Okay, we've alerted Medic 30 to rendezvous with you at the station.
129, Company 20, first responder due. Jefferson School, 2940, Point of Rocks Road. Mental patient on emergency response. Police en route, 9 Bravo, 1033.
Roof to Division Alpha. My apologies. I should have let you know before we started. Just make sure the Alpha side's clear between 41's truck and truck 7. Because we're going to clear some of that off with the hand line we have up here.
Yeah, we figured that out. Hey.
My apologies. Also, roof to either truck 7's driver or 41 truck's driver. We need bar oil and gas to the roof. You can bring it up on both sides, it'd be great.
You see gas and what else?
Bar oil.
41 driver, I'm okay.
Ambulance 248, Medic 17 due. 10,229, all of you drive off of McKeag Road. Decreased LSC 9 Bravo, 1034, 350.
You can cancel that alarm maintenance. And
Call for engine 502 is being canceled. Engine 502, your call's canceled. Per duty 50, 1035.
Smoothboarder needs to try to break some of that stuff going towards the D2.
Repeat that one more time, I'm sorry.
If you're at a point where you can take a break on the truck work on the roof, there's a crew directly underneath you in D3, Delta 3, that wants to try to do some smoothbore work underneath to try to clear some of that going towards Delta 2.
Okay. Give us about 5 minutes and we'll be done with the saw work in that corner. Then you can let her eat. Is that right?
Just first from a vehicle accident, 9 Bravo, 1035.
Adams County, engine 201 on the transfer.
As engine 201, you can remain in service. 1036.
Copy, we're in service.
Company 24, first responder due. Victoria Park at Walkersville, 105 Sandstone Drive. Says the patient non-emergency response, 9 Bravo, 1036. Starting testing, station 7. Lead 1037.
To the Charlie Division.
Commander Roof Division. I got Washington Truck 6 down here that's fresh. Want to swap them out with Tower 23's crew? So I have been advised they haven't been through rehab yet.
Just have a standby for right now. Tower 23 just came up just before we opened the wagon pipe. So they were fresh out of rehab, I'm pretty sure.
Sure, just check with them, make sure they went through rehab. If not, then let's send them down and we'll switch the crews.
If you're at Station 2, go ahead, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, status test responding.
158, Frederick.
Ambulance 158.
That ambulance 18 call, was that meant for 18 or for 158 coming out of Station 1?
Tower 23 comes down.
Man, track, once Tower 23 screws down, we'll go ahead and send Washington Truck 6 up to you.
Roof to the Charlie Division. Roof to any units on the ground on the Charlie side. Engine 141 Alpha on the Charlie side, good. 141, just make sure nobody comes on that Charlie side from the Delta 1 down to the end. We're working on clearing the gravel off back here now. Copy.
One for checkup.
Alpha to command.
Go ahead, Alpha.
Bravo 3 is clear for engine 331. Currently no additional needs there, and I got a crew working in the Delta 3. We're doing a recon plan of the middle units to figure out what our overhaul needs are going to be, so we can coordinate that effort with the top side. Go ahead and send me 2 more additional fresh crews for the Alpha side, and we'll stage them and put them to work once that plan's formulated.
Okay, Commander Direct, I'll get 2 crews to you.
Yeah, I know. Okay, well, it's 197.
Engine 142 1040. Engine 142.
Yes, Frederick.
I do directly, you're transferring to our station 11.
We are, thank you.
1040.
At 59 on the scene, 1041.
Engine 22 Alpha, are you committed to that unit? Should I start another unit to the next one?
Yes, sir, I would. We have heavy charring in this unit favoring the Charlie side. We made verbal contact with whatever truck's operating above us. They're opening what they can, and we're pulling down what we can.
Okay, copy. Do you have any additional needs?
Not currently.
69.
Put us on a public service detail 309 South 2nd Street.
Well, it's 169. Switch 9 Bravo.
Information.
Correct, Dominic 1, what ambulance are you using?
Ambulance 19.
You will be transporting with them?
That's correct. We're around FH.
Okay.
Bruce to command. To command. Go ahead, Ruth.
311 officer is going to go direct with you really quick. He's a lot more familiar with these units than I am, just so he's a lot clearer on it. Just for this one assignment, and then I'll repaint the roof again.
On scene.
Like 17, 1043.
Alpha to command. Go ahead, 311 Alpha.
Okay, I believe where we might be finding some of this residual is if we get people in the unit, ensure that the closets themselves are opened up because there was some separation between some of the closets and the actual bedroom and the ceiling cavity. Also, in the rear bedroom, there's like a pipe chase on the right-hand side as they enter. That could also be a spot for some additional that might need to be opened up.
You just dispatched us on an injured person.
Negative. We put you on the injured person call. Be transferring to FMH.
Commander Roof. So you want crews to re-enter the structure to open up the areas in the closets and in the back bedrooms. Is that correct?
Correct. Make sure that they open up the closets. And then also there'll be a bulkhead where, like a pipe chase built out in the right corner of the rear bedroom.
That's correct. Command to Alpha.
I got it. Alpha Division, all interior units, make sure you're opening the ceiling above the stairwell, above the closet, and there's a pipe chase and a bulkhead in the back bedroom that they're commonly finding fire trapped in from the top side. No need to acknowledge. Ceilings above the stairwell, above the closet, and near the bulkhead in the back bedrooms. Command, send me 2 more companies.
That's direct on the request for 2 more companies.
Company 11 first responder due. We're alerting Company 24 first responder. Victoria Park at Walkersville, 105 Sandstone Drive. Anticipation on emergency response time Bravo, 1046.
Is it okay for the crew in Delta 3 to start working that smoothbore?
Yeah, my apologies. Make sure they don't go over the roof line too much. So we got crews working on each other's side in that same area.
Alpha to command.
Go ahead, Alpha.
Engine 22, so we have engaged in all the interior units trying to overhaul and get some complete extinguishment to contain any of that trapped fire. So right now in the Bravo 2, we have engine 22. Engine 22 is in the Bravo 2. Carroll County engine 12 is in the Bravo 1. Engine 152 is in the Delta 1, and engine 231 is in the Delta 2.
I've been route FMH priority 2.
Victory 9 transporting 1048.
Extinguishment.
Command Alpha, do you have anyone in the Bravo 3, the fire building, and the Delta 3 exposures at the moment?
Delta 3 was working with the roof, with the smoothbore, trying to coordinate their extinguishment efforts. I got to confirm that one. No one is currently in Bravo 3. Engine 331 completed the overhaul there. And I'm not sure which engine from Station 1's here, but they're in the fire unit, 11 or 12.
Command direct on engine 11 in the fire unit.
Is there currently anybody still in the Delta 3?
That's correct. Engine 251's crew still in there.
Command, you get that? Engine 251's in Delta 3. Nobody's in Bravo 3.
Roof to command.
Unit call command.
So that's why I got 7-2's crew, the crew of 4 coming down Tower 23 to go to rehab. I do not need anyone else up here in their replacement.
Command direct.
Delta 1 to Alpha side. And, with the salvage covers. We got an unscathed officer.
Okay, you want another crew with salvage covers into the Delta 1? Okay, copy. Command, do you have another company?
Command, go ahead, Frederick.
How long do you think you're going to be committed on your detail that you're on now?
It's a non-spot, so we can leave and come back whenever.
Okay, head to Victoria Park and assist with that patient again.
Direct, responding.
Ambulance 169, thank you, 1051.
Responding. Victoria Park at Walkersville, 105 Sandstone Drive. Assist the patient on emergency response. 9 Bravo, 1051.
Alpha Division to the fire unit. If you get a chance, can you look next to the sink in the bathroom upstairs and look for a pillbox and a weight basket? If you locate that, bring that to the exterior Alpha side for me for the occupant, please. Sorry, it's the downstairs bathroom.
Repeat what I'm looking for. There was a saw running.
A pillbox and a white basket next to the first floor bathroom sink.
259 Frederick, we'll be on air down to Mountain area for fuel.
Mail 259, 1052.
Charlie Division to command.
Go ahead, Charlie Division.
Can you give me a crew of 3 with a hook, Halligan, and an axe to the Charlie side?
Command direct, the other crew coming to you.
Route to Tower 23.
Command Charlie, you got 281 en route to you.
Copy 281. Route to Tower 23's officer. Hey, Cap, I'm going to have the crew from Truck 6 use your bucket. The captain from 2 wants this corner opened up all the way on the far side, and I'm not comfortable with those guys standing over there with the hole we already have. So I'm going to get that bucket located on that side and have them operate from the bucket. You all right with that? Of course. Charlie Division to the roof. For the roof. Hey, just to let you know, I'm going to have a crew doing some overhaul on the exterior number 2 floor, Charlie side on the Bravo 3 exposure. Just relocate to that front corner. So whatever they can help with, that's fine. But they're going to be mainly working on the roof, just so you know. Copy.
Arrest 9 Bravo, 1054.
Next morning, quarters to station 2.
61, 1054.
Last unit call command, go ahead.
231 driver to command.
Go ahead, 231 driver.
Can you locate the operator of RA8? Their unit is blocking a driveway. Person needs to get out of their driveway, and they've taken the keys with them. I tried to move it, but there's no keys in it.
3 Rocky Ridge Road, between Longwood and Graceham Road, cardiac arrest, 9 Bravo, 1055.
Chief AT1.
Team 1 responding, 9 Bravo.
Command, I believe that's ambulance 39.
Alpha Division to the interior unit, just for your information, we're working a line from the exterior to cool down the front area and get complete extinguishment so you may get some overspray.
Drive command is in duration 2 hours.
Command's direct on 2 hours. Command inside Charlie.
Go ahead.
I got Captain Stevens coming around the back to relieve you. You want to make your way over to rehab?
Copy.
Right.
Right, en route.
Building 10 responding 1057.
Derek.
Going 308.
You want us to remain in the city until the hospital.
Bones 308, you can return back to Thermont, thank you. What's your location currently?
We just cleared the hospital. We're still on 7th.
Okay, Bones 308, copy clear of FMH 1057.
Carol, medic 59, transferring priority number 3 FMH.
Paramedic 59 1015.
McCurdy to staging. So we've had a walk-up sick person for my ambulance over here. Do you want to replace that unit?
Yeah, Frederick, you okay? 6-8 will move over to that sick person and replace him.
That's correct. Have a 9 Bravo for me.
FD109, good.
Are you still on the front side? In front of it looks like the Delta 1 or 2 exposure.
Check ambulance 307, engine tanker 184.
Okay. Just be cognizant about spraying up. I got the crews up here on the roof working that front alpha side along the ridge line to see if it's burned through. Okay.
Two questions, real quick. You guys are a medic unit, correct? And also, I am responding. I'm just going to be a little while. I'm coming from the city.
Okay, our GPS says at least 20 minutes.
All right, yeah, I'm going to be about the same.
At 90% complete. Maybe another 20 to 30 minutes of roof work and we should be done up here.
903 to EMS 901.
Good.
I'm going to start that direction from Lewistown.
Okay, thank you.
Ambulance 692, realert against Hangar 184, Ambulance 307. Chief 181, Paramedic 58, EMS 901 responding, utility 10 on scene, 8133 Rocky Ridge Road, between Long Road and Grisham Road, cardiac arrest, 9 Bravo, 1100.
Medic 2.
Go ahead.
Do you have an ambulance crew that you can dispatch over to the Delta side?
I do, and it'll be ambulance 28.
Then direct ambulance 28.
Field. Staging.
Word or egg?
Listen 9 Echo.
Tower 735 responding.
735 responding, 9 Charlie, 1101.
From the hospital.
Copy. Again, not emergency, and they can just stay over McCurdy.
5-8 route there, about 20 out.
Frederick Ambulance 308, direct on the non-emergency response.
308 direct.
Paramedic 59 at the hospital.
Paramedic 59, 1101.
To the command, go ahead.
Disregard.
Something.
Still assessing them.
Command direct.
Up into the roof. Roof to command.
Go ahead, roof.
All crews are good up here for right now. When I do go to switch them out, I'm probably going to need at least 3 fresh crews, but it's going to be a little bit. Can I get somebody to bring some cold water or some fresh water up to it? Our cooler's empty.
Okay, command direct. Your crews are good. I'll have crews stand by. Just let me know when you want to swap them out, and I'll have someone bring some water up to you.
Very well, thank you. 201 to command. Canteen's bringing the cooler down now.
Between West Patrick Street and West Church Street. Commercial fire alarm 9 Charlie, 1103.
Chief. We believe we have it completely opened up in the fire unit and the Bravo 1 exposure. If you could give us a look from the top side. Bravo 1 is just to the Delta side of 41's aerial, and the fire unit is right there where you are between those 2 trees. They opened up the back area and they have exposed ceiling.
Okay. I just spoke with the captain from 31. The plan is now we're going to open up from the roof line itself in about 2 to 3 feet because there's a void space inside there that we can only get to from the roof. It's above that soffit area. Once we get that open on both sides, we should be good. And the roof stability in the center of the roof is good.
93.
And fire buildings should be good and opened up. We'll just need a look from the roof to confirm. And Rescue Squad 15 is making good headway with complete extinguishment on the exterior.
At this time, I got 2 engine crews ready to come up. Let's go ahead and swap 2 crews out. The crews have been operating up there the longest. You can decide. Let me know who you're sending down. Send to rehab.
McCurdy.
Redirect ambulance 308. We've had a firefighter go down. We're going to bring them over to the rehab area at the intersection of Carolton and Prospect. We want them to come across Center to Prospect to Carolton and Prospect. Copy. And Frederick, replace them in the staging area, non-emergency.
Understood.
Staff, I was distracted. Did anybody replace you in Delta 1, and is it completely opened up?
Again, Center Street to Prospect Boulevard, and we want you to end up at Carolton and Prospect. And you'll be part of the rehab group. You'll be standing by to be their transport unit.
Correct.
That's correct.
Roof to command. Just give me one crew. Engine 501's crew coming down now. So just send me one crew up once they come down.
Command to the roof. Alright, yourself and your other crews or your crew can come down off the roof for rehab. We're sending you Rescue Squad 20 and Rescue Squad 3, and Rescue Squad 3's officer is going to take the roof division.
Okay.
And from the hospital.
Copy.
Frederick ambulance 197.
F 187.
197 is going to be a non-emergency response.
187 is direct.
Crews that are coming up, they do not need to bring any tools and or SCBA. There's plenty of that up here. We're bringing our SCBA down with us. We've been off air for 15 minutes. And there's plenty of tools up here.
Command distraction.
Alpha to the Delta 2 exposure. Do you have camera report? Alpha Division to Delta 2 exposure, engine 231. Do you have camera report? Alpha to the roof 5, Rescue Squad 3, which apparently is one of your replacement crews. They're standing by for a truck. Just go direct to them if you want them to come up.
They can come up now. I need to speak with the officer from Rescue Squad 3 who's taking over the roof.
Tower 735, Frederick. Accidental. We're ready.
And truck 41 coming down, along with myself.
Command direct. Yourself, 311, truck 501, truck 41 is coming off the roof.
Also engine 52, 52. So the only ones that are up here right now are Rescue Squad 20, who's fresh, and Washington Truck 6, who's still doing a little bit of work.
That's right. Command and Chief 4, can you report to the command post?
One 169 to Frederick.
No, it's 169.
We're clear the patient assist heading back to the detail.
Well, it's 169, 1110.
Yeah, it's 28 to Frederick, one Bravo.
Ambulance 28.
We're going to be transporting one from the incident. Priority 3 to FMH.
Okay, injured.
Permission 5-2 is ascertaining if they can stay on the roof or you want them down.
Utility 10 into service returning.
Lieutenant Service 11-10. Almost 2-8, is this a firefighter and has a notification been made to proper authority?
Yes, and yes.
Okay, thanks, sir. 11-11.
For 735 off the air at Station 4.
Tower 735 off the air, 1111.
22 Alpha to Division Alpha.
Good.
We've done what we can here in the Bravo 2. No visible smoke. We wet it down pretty good. Got rid of everything that we can. Is there anything else you need us to handle while we're up here?
No, that's good. They're going to do another visual report from the top side, and we'll address any isolated needs as they find them. You can come out to the exterior.
Great, that's it, right?
3, which ladder are you coming up?
41.
And 1112.
One 197, you missed us.
27 direct.
Commander Frederick.
Frederick, we're going to utilize Drone 900 out of Station 31. Medic 31 is going to bring that. They're being in contact with them now. If you can hold them for putting on any runs, go and get here. Okay.
Commander Frederick. At this time, we'll go ahead and call the fire under control. We're going to be here for an extended time for overhaul.
Advising fire under control. Extended overhaul, 1115.
Rooster Command.
31 Frederick.
Roof.
I should have face to face with the Rescue Squad 3's officer. Also, Washington Truck 6 just completed what they were working on the Bravo Charlie side off Tower 23. They're going to grab their SCBA and report down. They are going to need one more crew up here. Just so you know, I already discussed that with Rescue Squad 3's officer, and they are direct on all operations that are going on. I would say about another 15, 20 minutes will be done. They'll be done up here on the roof.
Okay, command's direct with that report.
British Command, Medic 31 is en route.
So medic 31. Commander Roof, you have engine 3-1 en route to you.
Roof copy. For the command, the interior of all the units are currently unattended. All fire department personnel safely exited and they're down dressed.
Command's direct.
Carol, Medic 5-9 service. Frederick, you still want us at Station 2? That's correct, sir. Okay, switch back to Alpha.
All right, thank you. Little needs.
FD109 on the roof. Make sure everybody operating on the roof has appropriate safety glasses on. Wait.
Staging to Frederick on 9 Echo.
Staging.
We need an additional BLS transport. And we need them to approach Prospect Boulevard via Center Street.
Emergency or non-emergency response?
They'll be non-emergency on their arrival. We need them to bring their equipment to the front yard of 393 at the intersection of Prospect Boulevard and Carolton Drive, where our EMS group is set up. They're replacing a transport unit that's on the scene.
Frederick's okay, we'll get them started.
Frederick, give that to 197 and backfill them.
Ambulance 197.
They're direct.
Frederick's okay, 1121.
McCurdy to staging. Repeat the direction of travel for 197 one more time.
Staging to Frederick.
McCurdy Field. Staging. 1122.
Ambulance, I believe it's 308. They're going to transport him from the scene. So the replacement unit that's inbound can take their position, okay?
Frederick's okay. And I'm assuming command's aware of the transport.
That's correct. I'm face to face with him now.
Frederick's okay, 1122.
No rush.
Ambulance 68, that's correct. I need you to go back to McCurdy Field when you're ready.
68's direct.
We'll be returning there momentarily. Okay, thanks, sir.
Any particular channel, sir?
Ambulance 307, Company 18, First Responder, Medic 17 due, 13,231 Graysham Road, between Kringerstown Road and Rocky Ridge Road, stroke 10 Bravo, 1123. Two, 305 Tenwood Court off of Silvercrest Drive. Mental patient non-emergency response. Police 1 Z9 Bravo 1123.
Frederick to staging.
One 158 Frederick. No, it's 158.
You're going to have ambulance 158 as well as ambulance 68 returning from the hospital.
Hill 1562 Town Pike. Sick person 9 Bravo 1124.
You can have them both go Center Street to Prospect Boulevard and report to the corner of Carolton and Prospect with their equipment, okay?
Frederick's okay.
Jefferson Street, 210 South Jefferson, and switch to 9 Echo.
Paramedic 59's responding. Freddie, you can cancel the first responder.
Staging to Frederick was bringing 158 and 68 here. Backfill McCurdy with another ambulance.
Call for Company 2 first responders been canceled. Company 2 first responder, your call is canceled. 1125.
Carolton in Prospect, ambulance 68, okay.
Hi, Rick.
Ambulance 158.
One five eight is direct.
Five nine direct.
Ambulance 308 transporting switch to 9 Bravo, 1126.
Pennsylvania Avenue, Queen Virginia Avenue, in Rotary Alley. Trouble breathing, 9 Bravo, 1126. Medic 23, disregard your tones. Medic 23, disregard your tones, 1126.
That's usually
Unit 18 responding, 9 Bravo.
Let me see if they're on the scene. Stay with.
Thirty-one 1127.
Ambulance 307.
Medic 1 Frederick.
1.
249. To Pennsylvania Avenue.
That's correct. Switch to 9 Bravo.
The rescue is 911 Townhouses Company for
Washington Rescue Engine 911 responding. Switch to 9 Bravo, 1127.
Ambulance 6800.
6-8.
We'll be clearing SMH en route to the staging area for the fire. What's the channel?
9 Echo, sir. 9 Echo.
Ambulance 692, re-alerting Ambulance 307, Medic 17, Special Unit 18 responding. 13,231 Graceham Road, between Hagerstown Road and Rocky Bridge Road, stroke 9 Bravo, 1128. Ambulance 129.
Into the 181129.
Paramedic 59's on the scene.
Paramedic 591129.
direct. Switch to 9 Echo.
Ambulance 129, 1129.
Frederick to staging of ambulance 129 responding to McCurdy Field.
Okay. 129, go non-emergency to McCurdy.
See.
We're first at the hospital. What are your questions for?
Stand by. Get right back to you.
Frederick to staging.
Go ahead.
Ambulance 28 is clearing the hospital. Do you need them to return or can they go back to quarters?
Anyone clearing the hospital from this instance can return to quarters. We've replaced them.
Frederick's okay.
307.
City of 18's been upgrading everything.
Correct. Or Special Unit 18. Yeah. Are you able to upgrade 30's ambulance?
Yeah, we can route driver. Roof to command. State roof operations are complete. We can start packing up here. Going to send the saws and SCBAs down on the towers, and the manpower can go down 4-1 or truck 7. Copy?
Command is ready.
Rescue did 9-1.
Can we get the numerics for Pennsylvania Avenue?
104, 104.
Between West Patrick Street and West Church Street. Stuck elevator. 9 Charlie, 1131. Quit 11, correction, quit 14, disregard your tones. Quit 14, disregard your tones, 1132.
9-1, 1132.
1.
Clearing the incident, route FMH, take care of some administrative for injured firefighters. Can you open me a card for that?
Correct.
Care Rescue Squad 8 on Court Street.
Carol Squad 8 responding. 9 Charlie. Frederick to ambulance 307. Special Unit 18 can supply a driver.
We need an EMT, Frederick.
Okay. They can provide that for you.
Is 30's ambulance being upgraded on the scene, or are we still due?
No, you're still going to be due. Special Unit 18 could provide a driver, but 307's advising they need a aide, so you're still due.
Direct, thanks.
is staging at the corner of Prospect and Center. Okay, ambulance 158, switch over to 9 Echo, 9 Echo.
Tower 735 responding 9 Charlie. Hello, 33. Ambulance 28 Company 31 first responder due. Kaiser Permanente 7190 Crestwood Boulevard. Sick person 9 Bravo 1134.
Or 735 on scene.
735, 1134. Rescue Squad 8, 1134.
6-8 stated. The basic manager.
Paramedic engine 734 is around.
Ambulance 28, paramedic engine 734 responding, Kaiser Permanente, 7190 Crestwood Boulevard. Sick person 9 Bravo, 1136.
United States, pretty good.
291137.
34. Rescue Squad 8, 1137. 35, 1137. For Kaiser Permanente, 7190 Crestwood Boulevard in the Pediatric Treatment Center.
I'm okay, thanks.
Especially 1860.
Ambulance 09, check your light.
Especially 18, ambulance 68.
Alright, we'll be here in a few minutes.
Paramedic engine 734 is arrived.
Paramedic engine 734, 1139.
Washington, Rescue Engine 91 available.
Rescue Engine 91 in service, 1139.
Three and 9, Frederick.
309.
Just advise you, we're at the hospital and northbound now 15, being firm on a little bit.
Minutes in duration, 2 hours, 45 minutes.
Command track. Corner of the bay or the parking lot?
Junction 4.
Okay, Tower 735, switch back to Alpha 1140.
Chief 7-1, can you come to command post?
Come on, Chief 7-1.
Hey, can you come over to command post?
Sorry.
Ambulance 18 Medic 22, 1151 Orchard Terrace, apartment 204, single floor episode 9 Bravo, 1141.
Hey, just bring the cot. We're going to bring him out to the front.
Got it.
Transfer prior to information.
15 transporting 1144.
Paramedic 5-9, transporting priority number 3 FMH.
Paramedic 5-9, 1146.
State transporting FMH Friday 3 Frederick.
On state transporting 1147.
Paramedic engine 734 is in service.
Paramedic engine 734, 1147. Frederick ambulance 28. When you clear FMH, let me know. I might have you move up to 31 to cover that end.
Okay.
Special Unit 18 service. Special Unit 18, 1148.
Staging to McCurdy, staging area manager.
McCurdy.
The EMS unit you have in staging with you can go in service. And if you want to bring your unit over here to pick up your crew member, you can, or we'll get them back over there on the piece. That's up to you. And which ambulance do you have over there with you currently?
129.
Copy. Ambulance 129 can go in service.
They're direct. I'm going to come get my crew member so we can put something back in service.
Ambulance 692, Medic 17.
And you need him back on the channel.
You can advise him that he left all of his equipment here on scene.
Okay.
Especially 18 4.
218, 1151. Frederick to Medic 17, switch to 9 Bravo.
591151.
Activity on 9 Bravo.
Medic 1769 advise you have some equipment on the scene.
That's correct.
122's officer. Good. You and your crew report to Side Alpha.
FCBH.
Now. Okay.
He's headed back that way. He's at the square in Krugerstown.
Medic 31 to command.
Direct, thank you.
Medic 31 to command.
Go ahead.
Medic 31 with the drone. It's airborne. Just want to make a general announcement for anybody that it's overhead. So we're able to fly over people.
It's direct. All units operating to fire ground. Be advised. Drone is in the air.
Washington Mexican Engine 9 went off the air, 1153.
Frederick.
Yeah, 158.
We've been directed to go back in service. Do you want us to fill back into the city or go back to 15?
They start back to Station 1.
158 direct.
Hospital. Medic 19th Hospital, 1156.
Frederick County from Washington County Engine 1.
Washington Engine 1, stand by. Ambulance 158, medic 23 due, 1125 Young Place, between West 11th Street and Tawny Avenue. Trouble breathing, 9 Bravo, 1159. Washington Engine 1, go ahead.
158 responding.
158, 9 Bravo.
3 9 quarters.
Ambulance 09 and quarters, 1159. Engine 1.
Frederick, booking route 403, Glenbrook Drive. Got a call in the station for unknown odor in the residence.
Okay, Washington Engine 1, switch to 9 Charlie. Carroll Rescue Engine 102 from Station 1, Tower 735 from Station 4 due, 403 Glenbrook Drive, between Hollow Creek Circle and Crossstone Lane, unknown odor inside, 9 Charlie, 1201. Carroll Rescue Engine 102 from Station 1, Tower 735 from Station 4 due, Washington County Engine 1 responding, 403 Glenbrook Drive, between Hollow Creek Circle and Crossstone Lane, unknown odor inside, 9 Charlie, 1202.
Carolton, Rescue Engine 102.
Carroll Rescue Engine 102 responding, 9 Charlie, 1202.
Tower 735 is responding.
Washington Engine 1, Carroll Rescue Engine 102, Tower 735 responding, 403 Glenbrook Drive, between Hollow Creek Circle and Crossstone Lane, unknown odor inside, 9 Charlie, 1202.
Carolton Drive Command, demobilization in progress, some overhaul. 1203.
PIO 900.
We've been released from the field. Only 5 heads are on staffing.
Prison Rescue Engine 5 in service, 1205.
Rescue Engine 5-2, we're in service.
Rescue Engine 510 service, 1205.
Staging engine 281.
6-9.
Yes, the EMS transfer into our station.
Two 8-1. Staging 2 engine 251. Lieutenant, as long as you have nothing logistically committed and you get your unit out, you can return to service.
251 is correct.
Staging to truck 5.
Good.
Shane, if you have no logistical commitments to this incident, you can go in service.
Coming engine 1.
Engine 1 by.
To be advised, we're coming out of station 1. We're 40 alternate in Old Camp now.
Okay.
Carolton, you told the Frederick on 9 Alpha. We're going to be remaining in service on 9 Alpha en route to FMH.
Carol Engine 12, 1207.
Go ahead.
If they're good with you shutting that hydrant down and you have no other items committed to the scene, you can go in service.
Rescue Engine 102 and Montgomery Tower 735. They're both coming from Frederick City.
Okay, right now just have a, appears to be some type of electrical order. Second floor of the residence.
And Engine 1 advising a electrical odor. Second floor 1207.
Engine 1, are you right off the Parkway?
0V1 Echo.
Halfway between Parkway and looks like Brook Lodge Lane. Address is 403.
Copy.
Okay, we'll be a few minutes. We've got cylinders there you get filled.
Are you coming in off Middletown Parkway?
That's right.
Left onto Glenbrook, and then when you come up in through the islands, then you're going to go to the right-hand fork.
Thank you.
Okay, Carol Chief 10, 1208.
Seven two calling.
Clear.
Service 1209.
Staging to Animal 68. Level 1 Frederick, clear the fire ground. Returning.
engine 501, 509.
One 368 up to go in service. Frederick's getting ready to transfer an ambulance to their station. We should be good with the 2 or 3 other ambulances we still have here, if you concur.
Yeah, with the hose being picked up, a lot of the ambulances are now being freed up. I will relay that to the state.
Copy. Frederick, you okay? 68 will just go back to their quarters.
Frederick is good.
Truck 5 commands. Truck 5 commands. Truck 5, good. Alright, currently we are providing power for the canteen unit. So unless you're going to clear them, we're going to remain committed. Unless you have another unit with a generator that can power this unit.
Alright, that's fine. You can stay.
Engine tanker 114, staging officer.
114, go ahead.
I have my personnel, we'll be clearing.
Okay, if your personnel are with you, you're clear to go in service. Thank you.
14's ready, Frederick. 2-8, Frederick.
8.
Do you want us to return to Station 2 and Carol Medic 59 go to 31?
Staging, calling engine 281.
They are an ALS unit.
Okay, copy.
One strike.
Ambulance 308 due, Station 3, MVA, 1601 Bowman's Farm Road, diabetic 9 Bravo, 1212.
Carol, rescue engine 102's arrived.
Carol Rescue Engine 182, Carol Chief 10-1 on the scene, 1213.
Staging to rescue squad 15 driver.
Carol 102 from Engine 1 officer. You send me a fresh nose or 2 inside the house.
Squad 15 driver. Good. In order to get truck 5 out of here, let's use rescue squad 15's portable generator to power canteen 1 so it can stay for the first alarm companies. We'll get it back from the independent hose later on.
Yeah.
They say there might be some adapters needed. Just make sure you take that crate with you.
Rubber tower from Engine 1. You can reduce your speed. Handles a cold response.
Ambulance 68.
We're clearing the fire ground. Give you a timer off and we'll return to quarters.
Ambulance 68 in service, 1214.
I'm not sure how soon you're going to release 7-4.
Soon enough that a portable generator not fixed to a unit would be better than having them hooked up. Sounds good.
Or 735 is on the scene.
135, 1217.
Ed, 231 service.
231 at service 1218.
Ambulance 158, transporting to SMH with medic 23 on board. 158, transporting 1218.
Ambulance 248, Carroll Medic 592, Lake Valley Genesis Healthcare, 56 West Frederick Street, room 301B Bravo. Trouble breathing, 9 Bravo. 1219.
Rescue Squad 20 in service, switching back.
Rescue Squad 20 in service, 1220.
Medic 17 due to the call. Clay Valley Justice Healthcare. 56 West Frederick Street. Room 301B Bravo. Trouble breathing, 9 Bravo. 1220. Call from Carol Medic 59 is canceled. Carol Medic 59, your call is canceled. 1220.
Frederick from Washington, Engine 1.
Washington Engine 1.
Three Glenbrook determined to be a HVAC system in the attic malfunction. We've secured the device. Homeowners want to handle with the contractor. Face all use and service. Show Engine 1 available.
43 Glenbrook Drive, Washington Engine 1 advising a malfunctioning HVAC unit. Units in service, 1221.
Engine 251 in service.
Engine 251 in service, 1221.
Truck 5 command power's been transferred. We're in service.
Truck 5 in service, 1221.
Frank, clear the fire ground in service. Do you need us to relocate anywhere besides Middletown?
Carol, Rescue Engine 102, Chief 10-1, clear.
Carol, Rescue Engine 102, Carol Chief 10-1, 1222.
Tower 735 clear.
Tower 735, 1222.
Carol 102 to Frederick, assuming you want us back at 1.
Command, all remaining unit officers on scene at the moment, please come to the command office, please.
Frederick, Engine 281 is clear of fire ground in service.
Engine 281 in service, 1223.
249 in quarters.
249, 1223.
Engine 501 in quarters, ambulance 509 staff.
Engine 501 in quarter, 1223.
Driver, send a crew down here to help pack this LDH. Paramedic engine 734 is at quarters, station 31.
Paramedic engine 734 in quarters, 1226.
Rescue Squad 15 in service, 1226.
One 158 is at FMH Frederick.
58 Hospital, 1226.
Paramedic 592, Station 2, in front of Banner School, 1730 North Market Street. Injured person, police on scene, 9 Bravo, 1227.
quarters.
Just take her 114 in quarters, 1227.
Paramedic 59 respond.
Paramedic 59 responding, 9 Bravo, 1227. Engine Tanger 114. You do have Carol engine 142 transferred into your station.
Okay, they can be released.
114, 1228.
One 152 Frederick, we're clear of 5 ground and serve.
Engine 152 in service, 1228.
Engine 142 in service, 1228.
Engine 12 is clear. FMH. If you need us anywhere, can we head back?
Chief 15 at Carol engine 12. If they don't send you somewhere, go to station 15. I have your accountability tags. I'll bring it to you there.
You direct.
I'm direct, thank you.
1229.
Clockwise quarters.
Facility 5 Frederick. Engine 7 student quarters.
Ambulance 2A, Company 2, First Responder, Medic 22, in the area of Blackwell Terrace and Delaney Avenue. Overdose, police on scene, 9 Bravo, 1230.
01 in quarters, 209 staff.
And 201 in quarters, 1230.
Engine 7 student quarters.
It's 17 quarters, 1230.